Partnership Forum Committee, Ambassador Oleg Obrov and his committee members for organizing this very important session and this very important conference. I thank you as we started that Sudan is one of the biggest countries in Africa. Sudan is endowed with so many resources, and it speaks by itself, and it invites the investors by the abundance of the resources, whether these resources on the surface or on the bottom of the ground, they are in abundance. Sudan has gone into so many conflicts internally since independence is 1956, and is still going in some, but the security and stability is always there in Sudan. As you mentioned, the conflict which is raging now, this is a conflict which is orchestrated by quadruple dimensions. Some of them are not necessarily in Africa itself, but in the whole world. But as I mentioned, that the resources, the abundance of the resources, I came here in a full-fledged with the Minister of Finance, who is here, the Minister of Minerals, and the Foreign Minister of Sudan. We are looking forward for the cooperation and coordination between us, our country, and the Russian country. We know the Russian state it has principles of non-interference into other countries, whether in Africa or whether their neighbors. So we appreciate that principle, and we feel that principle by itself is an element that for us to cooperate with the Russian state. We, as in Sudan, we have so many, we have a history in cooperation with Russia since the 1950s. It's continued now. We have so many protocols which are signed together. We have so many agreements which are in cooperation, whether this is in education or in health or in strategic aspects. So we still believe the investors from Russia and Sudan can cooperate together. And as I said, I'm coming to full-fledged. These gentlemen here, they are going to discuss the bilateral relations and the bilateral issues that they are going to be together. Coming back to the war which is raging in Sudan, we see it's a phenomenal thing, and the phenomenal issues end with the end of the phenomenon. The war will end in Sudan, and Sudan will come back to its own fledged rules of stability and security. And as my colleague from Central Africa Republic mentioned, that security is a primary to any development, and we are heading for that one. But despite the war, that does not stop the development, and does not stop our cooperation. This is manifested by our being here in this time when the war is raging in Sudan. So we will come to peace, and we value the cooperation with Russia. And from this, I will extend my greetings to the President, both the President of the Russian Federation and those who are. Thank you very much.